Stop trying to write songs, start telling stories, because the song will take care of itself. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me for another reaction video. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications and everything will be okay. Now we are back with more Nightwish. I love Saturdays. It's become a staple. I love chatting to you guys. I'm looking forward to this one, and no surprise really, because I kind of announced it. We're doing Elvenjig and Elvenpath. I hope I'm saying that right. I believe it is kind of 2 songs, but one's instrumental. A lot of people have been telling me that on Twitter and in the comments, so looking forward to kind of figuring this one out and seeing what it's about. Thing is, there's a couple versions, and already there's some debate about which one I should be looking at. There is the older, more familiar version, which I believe is from Buenos Aires, and then there's the brand new version they released, which is the Colombia show. Now, let me talk you through my thinking. Familiar is comfortable, but it's rare that we get to see new live performances released in the time that we're in. So I want to see them in a new environment, in front of a new crowd, and experience that. That ticks a big box for me. The other one is a bit more sensitive, which is the fact that Floor didn't necessarily feel great on the day. I know you guys have told me, and that's why you've recommended the other one. And I've also seen a comment from Floor herself saying that she didn't feel great, but it's still fond memories and they still love the show. Here's the thing. For these guys, this band is their job, and jobs come with ups and downs. They come with hurdles. I don't only want to see Nightwish when they feel incredible and just smash it out the park. I want to see them when there's a challenge, when there are hurdles. I want to see them overcome that. I've been in a band, albeit on a much smaller scale, and there are days where it is seemingly impossible to perform. However, you get it together and you do the best you can, and that is actually the sign of a true professional. So I can't wait to see how she tackles that hurdle, how the band tackles that hurdle. And she's such a trooper. I know that she's going to smash it out the park anyway. But that's my thinking. For anyone who's thinking, I'm going to comment below and say, oh, you should have done the Buenos Aires version. Don't waste your time, because I'm going to skip right over you, because this is the one I want to do. And I'm looking forward to it. Super excited. Without further ado, Nightwish, Elvenjig Elvenpath. Let's see what you got.
That sounds nice!
Hang on a second. What an interesting start to the song. I guess it hasn't really started yet, but still quite a few cool things going on. The minute he came in with those drums, it made me think of Human Nature. It's just that vibe that I'm getting from it. And I don't know why yet, but it's very cool. It's probably a bit more that tribal, that really set-in drumming that I'm familiar with on that album. But you can see the tuning is really low for Empu, so he's getting that string to wobble. He keeps tapping it to keep the momentum. He's obviously got an effect on it, and he's starting to turn some of those tone knobs up to get that wind-up sound that you're hearing. And then you're seeing Marco on that double neck. He's actually playing below where, so you've obviously got your neck where your frets are, then you've got your pickups, and then you've got that section at the back, which is where it links down to the guitar, and he's actually playing on those. And what you get is that twinkle. You get that little sparkle that you can hear him do, and there's no real, it's got a tonal value, of course, but that's not really meant to be played. It's just one of those things you can do. You can do it above the neck as well, after it goes past the nut, and it's just very cool. It's just little things, atmosphere, and I like. Oh, hell yeah. harmonics. This is going to be good. What a build up, what a start. Troy doing the damn thing. Troy doing Troy things. Beautiful, very folky. Celtic, very pretty and light. I love the picking pattern that he's got. There's that cyclic repetition, and then there's the small slide at the end, which opens up the phrasing. You're starting to get the chords back in that picking up. You've got Troy coming in, the tin whistle there doing his bit. It's all slowly building up to be something that I feel I'm going to love. And I just wanted to say that because I actually just wanted a time to take it all in. It is Nightwish doing what they do best, and that is surprising me. Okay, listen. Pack a lunch, listen. Music's a funny thing. When it starts out so stripped down, things become primaries quite easy. When I say primaries, the main thing your ear latches onto, the main focal points. But like vocals in a chorus. And it was that environmental duel between Marco and Empu. Now, switches over to Marco with his picking. And then all of a sudden Troy comes in. That becomes the primary. Nothing's been taken away yet. Everything is adding. It's an accumulative effect. And now you've got Thomas coming with the synth, and they're all doing the same rhythmic pattern, but because of the difference in the instrumentation, plucking on strings versus a wind instrument which has a longer attack and decay, and then the weighting of those keys with, to be honest, quite a harsh synth on it. Everything is adding and becoming the star for a brief moment. Okay. I love the chord backup on this, on the guitars. Come on. When everything broke in and you got the full EQ and essence of the band, like a key change, shifted up, didn't expect that, but really nice. I love how the drums are complementing this rhythm, because it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's one and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So there's an emphasis. There's always a jump beat in the middle, and it feels good. It just feels light. It feels really. It's pretty. It just feels pretty. It makes you want to dance. And this is this kind of music. There's very folky elements that they use sparingly, but impactfully. And I really like it. I did not expect this. I should just stop expecting. Nightwish, huh? Constant, I'll leave it there because goodness knows where we're going next, but there is a constant strumming pattern and rhythm that he's doing, the up-down strum from Empu, but he's accenting certain up strums and he's accenting certain down strums, bit of palm muting in there. Shout out, palm mute gang, hit me up in the chat. Also, count the pauses, don't be lazy. We've been doing well so far. This is cool.
The sheltering shade of the forest, calling, calm in silence.
So then that would be Elvenjig.
Only by the full moon, the howling of a night wolf, and the path under my bare feet, the elven path.
Gonna stop right there. There's a reason for this. I loved that first section and got the confirmation. I heard her say Elvenpath, which I'm sure is the introduction of this bit, where there is going to be obviously vocals. She's come out now, so looking forward to that. Can't wait to see how she tackles this, knowing how she felt. But what a cool, lovely introduction as a warm-up piece to that. I think it's just special. It is in no way the same song, but it has this like awesome journey that it creates where you feel a certain way, and then when this kicks in, it starts to feel a little bit not more menacing and darker. It feels more serious, and I like that. I like the transition between the two, and I like that they're paired together. I'm assuming that is something that happens regularly. I imagine they wouldn't play these separately, but that's very, very cool. I stopped it there as well because knowing the Nightwish formula, at least what they use for a majority of songs, I expect Empu to step back now as it goes into this verse. And I expect the bass to play a lead melodic rhythmic section. There probably will be some keys. And then Empu will come in again, either towards the second rotation, if there is a second rotation on a verse, and then obviously definitely when the chorus comes in. And I saw a couple comments of people saying, I saw one or two comments of people saying that they don't like the formula, it's used too much. I don't agree. If you have something so special about what you do, and you do it so well, why wouldn't you? Haters, gonna hate. Don't hate, appreciate. First of all, you would not know she wasn't feeling great. There was a small crack there, just a small little one on one of those words. I'm going to go back to hear that again. But that's Nightwish for you. And like I said, it's like Thomas is hearing what I'm saying and going, no, dude, we'll do what we want. Because as I said, that Empu's going to take a step back, he doesn't. In fact, he becomes more pronounced. And that is just them for you. So, anyone talking about the formula? Soz friend, soz lol. I want to hear that again, just small crack, but normally with vocals, and I'm no expert, shout out Julia, where's Julia when you need her? I've seen a lot of vocalists when they walk onto the stage like that, and it's seemingly cold, even if they have been on before and they've walked off a little bit for a break and come back on again. Those kind of speaking bits where they aren't belting and pushing lots of air out, those are quite hard to keep the tune, the key, and the quality. Doing an incredible job. But she's flawed, we know this. come on, man. That's awesome. Love the increased energy. Love how the drums actually led that there. Nice for the the dual vocal again, to have Marco backing up there, and probably more importantly on a night like this where the help is, I'm sure, greatly appreciated, especially if you're feeling that strain. But really awesome chorus. Again, this is unexpected. I didn't think that would be the sound of the chorus, but there they go. Storytelling, that's another thing. They are incredible storytellers, and I often mention songwriting, and probably the best lesson I ever kind of figured out for myself was stop trying to write songs, start telling stories, because the song will take care of itself. And you have one of the best storytellers on the planet just there in the back. So super excited to continue with this one. And that beginning piece that you heard, punch back in after the chorus. Really nice to hear it again, because it is a good one. It's a nice octave shift.
Introduced me to Roland told me to keep the sound I warm for him. I've been wrong to let the rest of fall, 'cause my fantasies build a spot. God makes a daisy, snowman, willow, trolls and the seven dwarfs, the path goes forever.
Okay, two things. Marco up and down strumming or picking with his bass. That is adding a percussive element to what the drums are doing. So you have the melodic backing that links through to the guitar, and you have the percussive element which links to the drums. He does that a lot. He's very good at it. Listen towards the end of this verse cycle. I've gone back once. You should hear it. Really beautiful, delicate key accents. They're not meant to be standout. You got to listen for them, but they are there and they do add value. That ring out, it's the same piece we heard in the beginning and punching up to the chorus, but they've stripped out the continuous rhythm. They accent in certain parts. Listen to that little key ring that he does. Obviously, it's a synth piece. He's using his left hand for that. It's your chord hand, but he's doing it on with an effect on, and it's got that nice sharp ring. Small accents to take care of something that you have become familiar with, to make you realize that there is more to it. There is more scope to what they can do with it. Very cool. Always cool. More, please.
The early years of the second age, the great elven smiths forged the rings of power.
And yes, I have noticed that he's just on like the single bass now. I can see comments. I got you. That's a cool effect there. Have a look out for that. What Marco is doing there is he's strumming and then sliding. So he's not actually strumming down on the slide, he's strumming before and after. He's trying to keep the intensity and rhythm of the melody, hitting the strings, vibrating, and then moving and accenting without that hit so that you can get the proper sliding. It's cool and just fantastic. She's also killing it. She's killing it, man. I expected struggle, I expected it to be difficult, and I'm sure it really is. And if you compare probably side by side, you might notice some small intricacies and elements that were tougher for her, but she's killing it, man. Floor doing floor things.
But then the Dark Lord learned the craft of ring making and made the master.
Yeah, quality. Absolute quality. They don't stop delivering, do they? She's remarkable. To perform like that, feeling like she did, to put on such a show, to just go out there because people spent money, dedicated time, knowing what's important and just giving the crowd what they want. Lesser singers, lesser bands, cancel shows for stuff like that. So good on them. Another just massive attribute to how wonderful they are, how incredible they are. I thought it was a great song, great songs. I thought it was an awesome intro. It just showed you the talent of Emperor there at the end, doing some really nice technical tapping and sliding. He doesn't always get the credits because he doesn't play more than the song needs. He does what the song needs. Shout out Emperor. Shout out the ESP EV1. Shout out Tank the Tech. Shout out Floor, man. And shout out the shout outs. So, killed it. Loved it. Need more. And we'll do more. Everyone asking for Master Passion Greed. Should we do that next? Maybe. We don't know. It's December. We almost made it, guys. 2020. See yourself out. 2021. I'm coming for you. Till then, please be safe. Be nice to each other. And have a damn good day.